One of my favorite first flowers that I fell in love with. Why? Because of the extent and the vibrancy of the colors. I mean, Bananarama great colors. This is the three-piece hardy Gerber daisies. What is phenomenal about Roberta's is that usually a Gerber daisy is an annual. This is a perennial. I want you to think about that. Usually a Gerber daisy is an annual. So you buy the Gerber daisies, you love the beautiful colors, and you think awesome sauce, but I'm only gonna have them for a year. You're gonna buy this set, and it's gonna come back year after year after year. 21,000 of these have been spoken for. We're through more than half of our quantity. It's 3 easy payments of $7.81 and ships absolutely free. I love that you're seeing the sunset. They actually all have sweet in front of them, so it should be Sweet Sunset, which is the orange. There is Sweet Smile, which is the yellow, and then there is Sweet Love, which actually is the red. M71766 is your item number. Stephanie Walline is here with me, 4th generation family, Roberta's, of course, bringing us hard to find yet easy to grow flowers. Stephanie, we totally alert Stephanie and Devin. Nice to see you.
Thank
you know what, Steph?
You too.
So I'm obsessed with Gerber daisies. And
I love your enthusiasm.
Yes, for sure. Yes. So tell us about this one, because honestly, the fact that a Gerber has this power that's going to come year after year is really kind of like mind blown. Like, let's talk about how different that is.
Absolutely. You know, I love a Gerber daisy almost as much as you, Rachel. They're amazing. They remind you of spring. They bring a smile to your face. And that's why, you know, most of us, when we go into the grocery store or the big box stores, we all pick up those cute little 6-inch containers of a Gerber daisy because they're so happy. But 9 times out of 10, those are going to be an annual, which means you're going to get a couple of flowers, and then in 4 weeks, they're going to die, and you're never going to get flowers again unless you go and buy another one. So we solved that problem with this hot and sweet Gerber daisy collection. These are perennial and winter hardy Gerber daisies, meaning plant them once and they're going to come back for you year after year. And actually, what is even better, Rachel, is traditionally you think annuals and you think like massive amounts of flowers right away. These perennial Gerber daisies will outbloom those annuals. You're getting a 3-piece collection, Rach, and one of those plants is going to give you up to 100 flowers in just the first season. So if you're just getting one collection, that's like 300 flowers in the first season, the first year. But then because it's going to come back for you every year, you're going to get more and more as your plants grow and get larger. They are true flower factories in the garden.
Okay, all I was hearing was 100, 300, and flower factories in the garden. I'm in. Like, sign me up as fast as I possibly can. We're looking at images of the colors, though, Stephanie. Can you talk to us about the colors? I mean, the Sweet Smile.
Yes.
I mean, whoa.
It's truly just like that quintessential, the classic yellow Gerber daisy. It's probably my favorite because it's so happy and cheerful, and that's why it's called Sweet Smile, because you can't look at it and not put a smile right on your face.
Yep.
You know, our good friend Dan Hughes, he always says the Gerber daisy, it's like the flower in the cartoons that's always dancing because they're just such happy flowers.
True.
And as you're seeing here, that's the Sweet Smile. Next to it is the red, the Sweet Love. And together, the last color will be the Sweet Sunset, which we'll see here in a second. And all three together make the hot and sweet collection. Here you're seeing the Sweet Sunset, which is like an orange petal that's glowing from the inside out with that yellow sort of inner circle.
Yes.
And Rachel, I just wanted to mention, you know, all the flowers that I have here with me, these are real flowers. These are the flowers that you'll be growing. And like you're seeing, oh, there's my Uncle Eric. He's cheesing with those Gerber daisies because they're so happy. He couldn't help himself but just be smiling from ear to ear. And you know, I wanted to just reiterate that these are true flower factories. They are prolific bloomers in the garden, Rachel. So you saw in those photos, you know, there was flowers all over, there was buds all over. Here I have what you will be receiving at home. This is one of them. And you can see there's already this adorable little bud just ready to burst open.
I want to name it.
They could not be easy. You can name all of your flowers. It'll take you a long time because you're going to have like 300. But I wanted to show you how easy it is. So you're just going to take it out of its container. I have a pot of soil here. You're going to dig a hole, place it in. This is about a 10-inch container. And you're going to pat that in, water it. Make sure you give some of the Roberta's Bounty. That's just going to ensure that you're getting all of those gorgeous flowers, Rachel. And then this one plant, it's going to give you up to 100 flowers this year. But because it is a perennial and it's winter hardy, it's going to come back for you next year and the year after that just giving you more and more flowers every year after.
And I just want to be clear, you're
Hmm.
receiving, when you place your
All
order,
three.
3 colors. You're getting
Hmm.
all 3 of
Yes,
those colors. You get that
that's right.
really great orange. You get the yellow. You get the red. They're going to be blooming 100 flowers this
Yes.
year. And it's not an
Hmm.
annual. It's not like
That's
one
right.
and done. It's going to come back next year and then even more flowers. So this
Hmm.
is a no-brainer. And what I love about Gerber Daisies also, Stephanie, is I love making bouquets out of Gerber Daisies. So all
Absolutely.
of a sudden you have a wealth of, you know, a few 5 or 6 stem bouquets that you can make. Maybe you're not going to the florist anymore. You get some raffia,
Totally.
cut some Gerber
Hmm.
Daisies from your very own yard, put in a nice note. Maybe you're leaving them for your neighbor in, you know, a lovely kind of steel watering can, just as a sweet little gesture of like from
I
one
love it.
gardener to the next. This is an
Absolutely.
absolute must-have. Pick these up, get multiple sets. You're gonna love these. You can grow them. You're seeing them in planters. If you live in
Hmm.
a apartment house and you don't have land of your own, and that's how I lived
Right.
all the way up till 5 years prior.
Hmm.
I was always doing potted plants, but I loved the power and the great feeling I had when I actually was growing something. It's 3 easy payments of
Absolutely.
$7.81, and this is brand new this year, brand new. And Stephanie, we're looking at the pictures again, so remind us of the
Hmm.
colors, and then I would love for you
Yes.
to talk a
And
little
I
bit more about them. Go ahead.
totally. I just wanted to point out, you can see those sweet sunset, that orange. Those are planted right in the ground, Rachel.
Yeah.
So if you do have a yard, now you are not, you don't have to use containers. You can plant them in the ground and you don't have to worry about re-digging them up at the end of the season like you would with a traditional annual Gerber daisy. That's why this collection is so special, because these
Yes.
are perennial and winter hardy. They're plant once perennials. You're going to plant them and then you're going to be graced with hundreds and hundreds of flowers all summer long. And the bloom season range is actually super long. You're going to start getting flowers maybe right out of the box when you receive them, but definitely come May all the way to like your first or second hard frost, you'll have flowers. So that's like 5 or 6 months. And they're really just prolific bloomers. And I loved your idea about going and cutting them and make a simple little bud vase. I have
Yes.
here in
Yep.
one of each color. They're absolutely stunning. Drop them off at your neighbor, leave an anonymous note just saying, hey, I was thinking about you. Here you
Mm-hmm.
go, because you're going to have so many flowers, you might not even know what to do with them. Give them away, make somebody else's day, make them smile, because sharing plants and sharing flowers with one another is truly just the best way to express love, in my opinion. And this plant really allows you to do that with very little work. They're going to start blooming for you and they're going to keep going month after month.
You know, I totally agree. And Steph, so these are very, very popular. We've had over 200 of these spoken for. It's $7.81 a pop and ships to you for free at the time when you're supposed to plant them. It's a no-brainer.
Hmm.
And you know what? Gerbers, let's
Absolutely.
face it, they are the first flower you see when you walk into the grocery store. I mean, grocery
Totally.
stores, right? They always have Gerber daisies because it's a
Hmm.
cacophony of color, right? It's a
Yeah.
great, easy way to get great color. Now, maybe you're not going to the grocery store, and in fact, you're growing the Gerber daisies, so you don't need to buy the bouquets
Yes.
at $7, $8, $9 a
Exactly.
pop. You actually own a whole
Hmm.
vast array of Gerber daisies that
And the
aren't
ones at
going
the
away
grocery
in one
store.
year. They're
Right,
actually going to be
exactly.
coming back to
Hmm.
your yard year after year after year after year after
That's
year.
right.
$7.81. These are brand new this season. You're getting that beautiful yellow, the red and the orange. And Stephanie is going to be back with the
Oh, yeah.
strawberries. Oh my gosh, I
Hmm.
cannot wait. Okay, so the strawberry story is this.